All right.
There we
All right.
go. We are
Come on.
live.
Work with me.
No,
We're
damn
live.
the pre-deck.
Draw my hand. I don't know how often. I should always draw my hand before the game starts. Otherwise, I'll go through all the spiel, do the intro and everything, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have a hand. Sorry, everybody. Now you have to wait for me.
Okay. Okay. This I'm actually okay with.
Drop you.
I can play with this. Okay. What is happening, everybody? I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the BlunderDome, where we play Magic the Gathering with our bird app friends. Welcome, everybody. I have some wonderful guests here today that I've met over the internet and in the real world. So they're actually real. They're not just fake people. Which is
I
always
don't know. I
exciting
could
to
be
me.
fake.
You could be fake, though. I don't know. But we are going to be playing some Planechase today. If you do not know what Planechase is, it is an alternate form of Magic the Gathering where we have this wonderful deck of Magic the Gathering locations and Doctor Who locations. This deck is. I have three Planechase decks. This is my March of the Machines slash Doctor Who deck. So it's just the planes from those sets. Um, each one of these planes has a different location, and the location is basically a world enchantment that will affect the whole entire board state. The top part, which is creatures enter the battlefield tapped, is what will be happening. It's basically the Thalia plane, and it also has a different power of the plane. When we roll the die, which is this wonderful planar die, it has basically a 1, which is the planar symbol, and then all the other sides are blank. And then there is the 69 slash chaos symbol. When the planar chaos symbol goes off, chaos will ensue, which it will make the power of the plane go off. Such as this one is whenever chaos ensues for each opponent, choose up to one target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Untap those permanents, they phase out. They can't phase back in for as long as the Doctor's Childhood Barn remains face up, and when a player planeswalks, those permanents phase back in. Because, yeah, I had to flip the card with the most text on it ever. We may roll the planar die once per turn during our turn as a sorcery. You may also pay mana for it. Cumulatively, it becomes more each time. You can pay 1, 2, 3, and then more each time. Sometimes you just really don't want to be here. We will also start with a Fractured Power Stone up in our command zone, which will be our 101st card. Basically, you pay 2 mana for it, it will become an emblem. Once it becomes an emblem, it cannot be interacted with except for to be tapped for colorless mana at any point you wish, or you can use it to roll the planar die an extra time during your turn. I think those are all the rules. Did I go through all the rules? I'm like, wow, that seemed a lot shorter than it normally is, but I'm like, did I forget something? I'm going to let everybody do a little intro. Let us know what they've got going on and what they are playing. I'm going to be playing Missy. Uh, this is the Doctor Who precon. It does Cybermen things and Dalek things, and it makes people make choices, villainous choices. Um, Adriana, I'm going to let you start us out.
Hi, I am Cedriana's ZA. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky at Cedriana's ZA, doing random bullshit at random times. I'm playing Chatterfang. Deck's name is Honey Nut Squirrelios because I want to make squirrels.
That's
I want to make
wonderful.
lots of them. There are infinites in this deck, but mostly it's like, let's make squirrels.
I love it.
Honey nuts squirrelios.
Yes.
I find that most of the time, like, people's creativity with their deck name choices are like my favorite part of their decks. Like my one friend Tom, who is probably on here watching us, like that's the first thing he does is he names his deck before he even starts building it. He's like, I came up with a good name for my deck. And he's like, this is what I'm gonna build now. But thank you for joining us. It's been a little while.
It has.
Glad to have you back. And
Thank you.
what's going on, Geek? What's happening?
Thanks for having me. I'm Geek. Weirdly. Find me everywhere, Geek Weirdly. And I've also recently switched. I do the Planar Project, which is a bunch of plane theme decks. I've recently started its own Twitter, so making its own little thing. Uh, today I'm playing my in-person group Secret Santa deck. It's a Fazi Keen Negotiator, so lots of treasures, lots of extortion, and hopefully just mainly want to kill everybody by sacrificing my own treasures, Aeronet Master and the like. So see how that goes.
Love it.
So thanks for having me again.
Oh yes,
Always
always.
fun.
Vazi. I've only played against one Vazi deck, and it did different things. I don't know. It was weird. It was an interesting build, so I'm interested to see what's going on. I'm always interested when there's commanders I don't get to see very often. Oh, Tom is here. Hi, Tom.
I'm already redeemed something too.
Oh, God damn it, Tom.
A rampant growth.
A rampant growth. First turn rampant growth. Oh, and a
They don't-
Scrooge McDuck? What did you do in here? And Joe, welcome back. What's happening?
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm a voice actor. I am also 1/3 of the host and editor of the Thought Vessel show. We are going to have a panel at MagicCon Chicago on Saturday at 4 p.m. Am I the arch enemy? Our own takes on magic themed Am I the Assholes? If you have any stories and wish to submit them, we'd love to hear from you at thoughtvesselshow@gmail.com. Only if you are comfortable with it. And today, I'm bringing government mandated fun. This is my Garth One Eye group hug deck.
You must
Sorry.
all have fun. You have no choice.
Correct. As you may see on the screen, I already have 2 reminder cards of how many cards we're drawing per turn and how much do lands tap for. This is for everybody's benefit because this deck does that.
Wonderful.
Great.
Okay. So, we're all starting with a treasure out on the battlefield. And we will also...
Excellent.
Everybody starts with a basic land from their deck on the battlefield as well.
It's tapped, right? And it doesn't
Yep.
untap on turn 1, right?
Yep, not on turn 1. It'll... Thank you, Tom.
Thanks a lot, Tom. We
love-
love you.
Love that extra chaos.
You said basic land from our hand.
No, from your deck.
Oh, okay.
Let's go
Look
with
at
the
this Exelon
Foreste.
Go with
By the
this.
way, this deck is also a little bit extra jank because it's a 5-color deck that runs 20 basic lands.
Oh,
There we go. The Doctor's Childhood Barn is awful. I hate it.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah, it's not the best. At least it's not showing up later on in the game and like taking away people's commanders and
Like, I really don't like.
yeah. Let me randomize this 3 times real quick. Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Excellent. Well, if everybody has a playable hand, I guess we will get the show on the road.
I'm going
you
first.
indeed.
You
Oh,
are
I'm
this
going
is
last?
great.
Man. Don't like that at all.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's the spell table. It's always the spell
Don't blame
table's
the spell
fault.
table.
It's not my fault.
I like the treasure token going with the deck name, Joe.
Yes. Certainly picked this up from Philadelphia. Signed one of them that was a bell because I was the bell ringer from Game Nights Live in Philadelphia. It was great. But I will, in fact, start us off here, I believe. I will draw my god. Well, I kept a 1-land hand only because it had a Soul Ring. But more importantly than the Soul Ring, it had an Anvil of Bogarden. Let me just immediately tick this up to 2. Anvil of Bogarden, each player skips their discard phase, which means you have no maximum hand size. Each player's draw phase, that player draws an additional card, then chooses and discards a card. So we're drawing 2, discard 1.
Yep.
Love it.
Okay.
So instead of ramping myself, I wanted to be beneficial and give everybody extra card draw.
Makes sense. Now I have to make
Target.
decisions.
And you know, creatures entering the battlefield tapped only really helps me as a group hug player. I don't have that many creatures. I will pass.
I will untap. I will draw. Oh, I'm not untapping. Drawing for turn. I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry. It'll come into the battlefield tapped. And then I will roll, because, as I said, I don't like the Doctor's Childhood Barn. Oh, man. Chaos ensues. For each opponent, choose up to one target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Oh, yeah, I have to draw 2 cards. I forgot about that. In discard. I know how to play Magic. I know what's going on here. I hate discarding things. There's things I need to keep in my hand, and there's things I need to get rid
The
of.
things go away.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna dump the Master Mesmerist. And then I guess, I'm not gonna get rid of your. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have your Soul Ring go away, phase out.
It is untapped before it phases out, so don't do it. Yeah. Now I have a reason to planeswalk away.
Yeah, haha, I had to give you a reason. I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Draw 2. I will discard this Fatal Push.
Thank you, Tom.
Play this Forest. Tap the Happy Forest for a Llanowar Elves, which comes in tapped. And then I'm going to roll the die, because I don't want things to come in tapped if they don't have to.
There actually is a
Great.
Planechase die on Moxfield now, I do believe.
Nice.
Under player, maybe?
I think so.
Roll a planar die. I rolled blank.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Draw 2. Discard 1. Discard this. I will play a forest. And I too will play a soul. You had a great idea there, Joe.
Great minds.
Yeah. Great. Since I've got a treasure, I'm going to crack this treasure for black. Oh, by the way, Tom, it's a really cool treasure. It's from Jarvis. Moonbeam.
Jarvis Treasures.
And then
Reminds me of
2,
Gurr.
I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I'll put black in my mana pool, but I'm going to roll the planar die just first. Come on. Nope. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna cast a Shakedown Heavy. It's okay. It's a 3-mana 6/4 with menace. It's fine.
Yeah, that guy's never hurt anybody.
Never heard it. Never heard it.
First turn, Shakedown Heavy.
Fine.
Hey.
Fine. But I can't do anything else. So I'll pass.
See, that treasure reminds me of Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
I can
Might
see
be
that
what
one too.
They're going for.
I will draw 1. I will draw 2. I will discard a Commit to Memory.
Ooh.
For some strange reason, I would much rather that be in my graveyard.
That is
Imagine why.
interesting.
I will play 3 lands. I'm gonna see if I can't get my Soul Ring back. That's a no. Well,
It still looks like you're on like turn 3 right now. So.
I mean, yes, but that may be because somebody was very generous. So I'll play a Chromatic Lantern. And I think I'll switch this treasure and tap the Chromatic Lantern for an Arcane Signet.
Ramp a city you got going on over there.
Yes. I will try to see if we can't get off this plane just so I can get my Soul Ring back. Nope, That is, in fact, nothing. Nothing. I will pass the turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap. Draw for turn. Draw for turn. That is... do I just get rid of that? Probably. I'm going to dump this Clockwork Droid in my graveyard. And then... River of Tears, you're such a weird land.
I promise that the next spell I cast will ramp everyone.
Yay! That makes me happy. I'm going to tap River of Tears, and we'll tap this island. And we'll play an Arcane Signet. And then... don't think we... oh, you know what? We'll play our Fractured Power Stone with our last 2 mana. And that will come onto the battlefield. And then we'll roll and see if we can leave this place. We're still here. I will tap the Fractured Power Stone. And see if we can leave. Nope, we're still here. Okay, I will pass.
Okay.
Did I just
Um,
throw a card?
idiot, my stuff. Da-da-da. Oh. Oh, I'm drawing 2, so draw another one and then discard 1.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discard this Emerald Medallion. I will play this Undergrowth Stadium, which comes in untapped because I have more than 2 friends.
Anyone want to concede?
No.
um, I'm gonna tap all the things for a Squirrel Wrangler, which is gonna come in tapped.
Wrangle the squirrels.
Gotta wrangle squirrels.
Yes. And I will roll planar die. I rolled blank. So,
Somebody
Those
get us
blanks
out
will
of
get you
here.
every time.
All right. That's my turn because I didn't save enough for the fractured power stone.
All right. Tap the things. Draw 2 things. We'll discard this Terramorphic Expanse. Maybe a swamp? Well, let's roll the planar die. See what happens.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
Very. Very unfortunate. Think I'll do 2, get my Fracture Power Stone, tap it, we'll roll again. Nope. Hang on. Playing really just doesn't want to leave. Alright. Tap for Jund, get Kami, Whispered Hopes, comes in tapped. 1 or more 1/1 counters and put on a permanent I control, that many +1 are put on it instead, and tap for lots of mana if it's really strong. Hey Joe. I'm going to swing this 6/4 menace at you. You may let me draw a card and take it out of combat.
You know, I will absolutely do that.
Awesome.
I'm here to have people draw cards.
I figured. I'm just extorting a little bit of card draw out of you.
Just
You've
a
already
little.
given me a bunch of it.
Yeah. You didn't give enough card draw yet.
Not enough. Not enough. The Union needs more funds. We need more stuff. Pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep. I will draw 1 card. I will draw 2 cards. I will choose to discard this forest. I will play an island as a land for turn. I'm gonna see if I can't get my soul ring back. Darn it!
We're never leaving.
And
Just
Power Stone.
that soul ring is gone forever.
Hold on, I need to make
It's okay,
sure
I've got
that
mine.
I can't hold up to my promise first. I'll tap 3. I'll have this pain distributor come in tapped. Whenever a
Card.
player casts their first spell each turn, they create a treasure token. And whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into their graveyard from the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to that player.
I run that in this deck.
I do literally
Very,
like paint
very,
distributor.
very simple. Very, very simple. We're going to roll the die. It's still nothing. I'm going to pay for my own fractured power stone.
It's like half a
Believe
soul
it,
ring.
Tap that doohickey.
Da!
Because you hit your hand with it, that's why.
If you would have let it just keep rolling.
Well, that's a pass from me.
I'm gonna untap. I feel like a monster now. Like that's the only thing that's been taken away is that soul ring. I'm gonna draw for turn, and then I'm gonna draw for
What
turn.
happens when you do a turn 1 soul ring before someone else does it to turn 1 soul ring? Yours gets phased.
What do I discard? Ugh. You know what? That's probably. We'll just get rid of this Lava Claw Reaches.
Like, if there was just any other chaos roll, too, there would have been, like, an extra incentive for other people.
I'm gonna play this
But
Temple.
it's only been the one.
Temple of Deceit. I will scry 1. I will put that on the bottom. Then I will roll and see if we can leave. We're leaving.
Yay!
It phases
alright.
back in.
Yay.
There's your soul ring. I took away your soul ring and then I gave it back. Remember that.
The goddess giveth and the goddess taketh away. But the goddess giveth.
Oh my gosh. Whenever you encounter reality shaping, starting with you, each player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield.
You know what?
I like this.
Yeah, so I guess that's what's happening. I guess I'm gonna put Davros, Dalek Creator, onto the battlefield. So 3/4 with Menace. At the beginning of my end step, I create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with Menace. If an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. Either I draw a card or that player discards a card. And then Say, Toronto, you get to put something from your hand out onto the battlefield. Hey, sure, McMurray, what's happening?
Permanent, so it can include a land, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Deathcat Blade, which will come in untapped because I have 2 or more lands.
Excellent. Geek, what do you have for us?
Grime Gorger. 3/3 menace. When it exiles things out of graveyards.
Interesting. Grime
Also a new
Gorger.
kind of awesome. Got first, Joe.
All right. Well, I only have 2 cards in hand. The one card I'm dropping is Lear, Disciple of the Drowned.
That's never...
Spells can't be countered.
all spells.
I do a lot of that in Jun, so cool.
Excellent.
And then each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard has flashback.
I forgot that it was like all spells the one time, and I screwed myself over. I was like, oh, god damn
Oh
it.
yeah, no, all spells can't be countered. That's why I made this my mono blue chaos commander.
So we are
Oh
going.
no, everything's resolving.
So we're going to the Kerblam warehouse. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token.
Yes!
Whenever,
Yes!
whenever it's perfect for
More
your
treasure.
deck. Whatever chaos ensues until next turn, non-creature artifacts you control have tap, sacrifice this artifact, flip a coin. If you win, this artifact deals 3 damage to any target.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay, let's see here. What are we doing? I guess, can we play Missy? We might. Well, we do have enough mana to cast her. But I don't know if I want to. There's nothing super scary out right now. I don't want to be the problem. I'm going to tap one blue, tap my Fractured Power Stone, tap Path of Ancestry, and we will tap the River of Tears. And I'm going to play this Renegade Silent. At the beginning of my end step, I go up to one target creature I don't control and put a +1/+1 counter on Renegade Silent. It phases out. So, I will go to... Actually, do I want to do anything else? Do I want to roll again? No, I don't. Okay. Sorry, I have to talk to myself so I remember what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, no, that's common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's not just me then. You know what?
No.
Pain Distributor, I'm going to send you somewhere. I'm going to goad you.
Okay. Did you create your treasure, by the way?
Oh, no, I didn't create a treasure. Haha. 2 treasures. Excellent. That won't come back.
So, oh no, it phases out.
No, I phase out, yeah.
Renegades.
Whee! Off I go. I'm phased out. I'll make a little thing that says phased out. I think that is going to be the end of my turn. Nobody's facing a villainous choice, so...
Okay. Um.
Good draw card.
All right. I'm gonna play the Slitherborn Pathway.
Well, did you draw your second card and discard a card?
No, I forgot already.
Me too.
It was that fast. These are the ones I should keep. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna discard this Twilight Mire. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 for Mirkwood Bats.
Oh. Ah, yes.
Whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses a life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Don't forget to create your treasure.
Right.
Lose life.
Add a counter. So we have 2 treasure.
We create the treasure creation is on cast, so Mirkwood would not see
yes.
the treasure being created.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is not that yet. I'm gonna pay with the 2 treasure for the Fractured Power Stone. So that's actually a thing now. And then I'll
Now
go
we
ahead
lose
and
2 life.
yeah.
We do, and also Cedriana does, because
Oh yeah, because treasures are...
Pain Distributor is fun.
Yep, Pain Distributor
Oh, yeah.
is
Yep.
whenever an artifact.
Yep.
Everybody's taking something from
Everyone's
that.
at 38.
Everyone's in it. Yeah. We're all still tied. It's fine.
Fraction of life totals. Works.
Well, Mirkwood Bats
Right.
makes it feel kind of okay that you're getting hit for Pain Distributor. You're like, yeah, okay. I'm taking one, everybody else is.
Yeah, that's true.
Agreed.
I'm gonna roll the planar die. I rolled a blank. I'm gonna tap the Power Stone and roll again. I'm gonna roll a blank again. So
Blanketing.
blank it is, and that will be my turn.
Yep, that's what happens when only 2 out of 6 options have outcomes.
Right.
Draw 2. Discard a resourceful return. get a Commander Sphere, make a treasure. Do this Tolarian Academy one. Tolarian Community College, not the Academy, sorry.
Hmm.
Then tap for green, 1. I'll get a Viridian Rebel. Whenever an artifact is put into a opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, I may draw a card. Why not?
Synergy. All these decks are just synergizing with them with each other. I don't like this.
It's great.
It's great. Just awesome. Tap for red and another. And I'll get a Sardian Avenger.
I
For
love
1/1
that.
first strike trampoline goblin. Whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+O, where X is the number of artifacts my opponents control. And whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it deals a damage to that player.
That is one of my favorite cards that was out of that set.
Yeah.
I've used that to kill people many a times.
Now we have that and Pain Distributor on the board. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Going to go to the combats. What the graveyard situation? Mara's got a few.
The Master and Clockwork Droid and Lava Claw Reaches.
Yep. I'm gonna swing the Shakedown Heavy at Cedriana.
You can draw your card.
That's cool. But I am gonna swing the 3/3 Menace at Amara, and I'm gonna exile all 3 cards out of the graveyard. Looks like there's an artifact, a creature, and a land.
Well, actually, it's an artifact creature as well, so it's 2 creatures.
It'll be my artifact.
Oh, okay.
So it will get 3 counters. It will actually get 4 because of the copy. It is a 7/7 with Menace.
That is terrifying. I don't like this.
It is a horror, so
It is.
terrifying is the name of the game.
That makes sense. Does that? Oh my gosh, that does that every time.
Every time it attacks.
I hate everything about that. As a Grixis player, I hate everything about that.
Yes.
I will take 7, I guess.
All right, I'll make another treasure.
Go to 31.
I will use this Inkling Custom one.
Davros can't even think about it blocking. He's just like, menace.
And
Yeah.
Not my problem.
I'll go ahead and sack him anyway. Take the 2 damage from the Pain Distributor and cast Rampant Growth. And then that will be my turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. I am
Gotta
going
complete the
to
trio. Excellent for us.
draw 1, draw 2. I'm going to discard this mountain. I'm going to play a mountain. Couldn't quite get that swamp. But it's fine. We'll tap the Soul Ring. And because of Chromatic Lantern, I can tap all 4 of these, and 2 of these can be blue. I am, in fact, going to cast Memory. So we're
Cool.
going to take our graveyards, hands, and our libraries, shuffle them all together. Draw 7 new cards.
I'm cool with that. I only had 1 card in hand anyway. But now I can't exile things out of graveyards with Grand Gorger. That makes
That
me
is
sad.
true.
Well, I mean, it's better than the alternative.
At least you got some out of it.
Hey, I got 7 cards. I'm not mad.
I also got a
not.
treasure.
I'm not mad at all.
Let me put the treasure back out there.
How
As
the
I
heck do you
finish
shuffle?
shuffling.
Here we go. Shuffle.
Souffle.
Excellent. Let me draw some cards. 1, 2,
You got to do that for Clara Oswald.
6.
Souffle.
What'd you give
One
me?
more.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Made a very specific Doctor Who reference.
I can jam with this. This is fine.
I don't like anything that is happening.
So 1, 2, 3.
This is only turn 3, or now it's turn 4.
5, 6.
By the way, how you sure,
and
Ligmer?
7. Okay.
No.
So, okay. Obviously, the way we have to go about this is, I see that Geek likes drawing cards and likes drawing a lot of cards. So it's very important that we punish that with his Phyrexian tyranny.
Nice.
So whenever a player draws a card, that player loses 2 life unless they pay 2. It's very simple.
Yes. Yes.
We're drawing 2 cards currently. Got it.
Yep.
Excellent.
Fair. I think that's absolutely fair.
Is it as fair when you're the one making us?
I'm also having to deal with this because it just says whenever a player.
It is true.
Well, I'll give you that. Give you that.
But you also said that you were extorting me for value for drawing a card.
It's true.
You also have a
Amen.
nice little thing where all of our treasures also draw you cards. So
It's true. Absolutely true. You're not wrong.
After all of this, I'm perfectly fine with the plan that we're on. So I'll pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Untap.
I always like more treasure, so this plane is A-okay.
I will phase back in.
Hey, it's back.
It's back.
Oh, actually, before passing the turn.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
I did forget one thing.
You've been
I
goaded.
did have to swing with the pain distributor.
Yes.
Oy. Between Cedriana and Geek. I believe I would have chosen Geek because it does make treasures for people, and Geek wants that.
You're correct. It does have menace, and I don't necessarily want to get rid of my Sardian Avenger currently. So, yes. I will begrudgingly accept the 2 damage, is it? Or 3 damage?
That's true.
Ah.
It's but is 3.
Got it. Down to 34.
I will draw a card, and then I will draw
Two
another
cards.
card, and then I
Yes.
will pay 4 life for it. 2, 3, 4. Don't want to, but I will.
Yep.
Gonna.
What's getting pitched?
Yeah, let's get rid
I like
of.
seeing more things in graveyards.
I know, I don't want to put anything in the graveyard. Guess I'm gonna put this mountain in there. I'm gonna play myself in a swamp, though. That's my land for the turn. How much mana can we make? That's a decent amount of mana. Don't like anything that's happening. Tap 1, 2, 3, and we'll tap this as our 4th, and we'll scry. We'll remember to scry. I usually forget to. I'm gonna play Vizlor Turlo. When Vizslar Turlo enters the battlefield, I may have an opponent gain control of it. If I do, it's goaded for as long as they control it. At the beginning of my end step, draw a card. Then you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hands.
Isn't it the controller?
Yeah. Oh yes, I'm giving it. Yeah, it's the
Controller
controller.
uses
Yeah. Who would like Vizslar?
Not I. Not it. I'm just saying not it right now.
He's pretty awful.
I will say I like to live dangerously.
Very well, Joe. If you want to live dangerously, I'll give you Vizslar. And then, I guess we'll go to combat.
Welcome to Punchies.
Yeah. Shakedown Heavy, why are you so big and
6'4".
scary? 6'4". You know what? I'm gonna
He's a big boy.
I'm gonna send my Renegade Silent over to you. It's a 4/4 right now.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll block.
Oh, okay. Very well. Don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, you got your treasure, right?
Oh no, I did not get more treasure. Wah! More treasure. Woo! Okay. Well,
We're really gonna be feeling it when Cedriana starts casting more spells.
Just have 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna play propaganda. Creatures can't attack me unless they pay 2 for each creature they control that is attacking me. Vizsla, you're just hanging out over there. I'll make you a little thing. I don't think anybody lost 3 life this turn, which is very disappointing. I really wanted to make some Daleks.
You're the only one to lose more than 3 life.
Yeah, which is that really stinks. I'll make myself face a villainous choice. Discard a card. Okay, I guess I'll roll and see if we can leave this place as
No, the treasure.
my last action, because I don't know if this is a good place for us to be with all these treasures.
I
Okay.
mean, if you want to take 2 damage per treasure, you can roll it again.
Okay, I'll pass my turn. I hate it.
Technically, it's a 50-50 on the treasures.
All right. Drew 1 card. Drew a 2nd card. Paying 4 mana.
Fair enough.
Playing this swamp.
Did you discard your card?
I did not discard a card. I will discard Emerald Medallion. Since that ended up in my
Hey,
hand
we
again.
saw that before.
Yeah. I only have 2 mana up left, so that's gonna be this green for a Chatter of the Squirrel. Create a green. It's a sorcery, not a squirrel itself. So create a squirrel.
And you create a treasure, too.
That's what these 2.
Squirrels and treasures.
Yep. It has flashback, so I'll deal with that later. Alright. I will roll the die.
This is your time.
It's a blank.
Unfortunate.
What it's gonna do apparently. I'll tap the Fractured Power Stone and roll again. Might as well.
This is a Moxfield problem.
It's still blank. So Maxfield apparently only likes blank. So
Blankety blank.
Yeah, like, it's guaranteed 66% of the time.
I have no strong compulsion to send any of these creatures to anybody, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, did you take your 4 damage from the drawing, by the way?
I
No,
paid
she
4
tapped
mana.
4.
Oh, the dab. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Cool. All right, untap things. And draw 2. Lose 4. Discard. Discard a forest. Sure. First main phase play of mountain. For 1, get an ignoble hierarch out.
Create a treasure.
Woo! I love treasure. Use this scrap troll treasure this time. Then should cast my computer. I haven't done it yet. Tap green.
Oh, and everybody lost a life because it created a treasure
Oh, yeah.
and a squirrel.
No,
So you
that's,
actually
that's
lost
yeah,
Oh, two.
You did that.
yeah.
Okay.
At least Geek and I did, too.
Yep. All right.
You got me.
Get
I forgot
Vazi.
my own trigger. Sorry.
Got Vazi. Then I think I will go to the punch-in time. Punch-in time.
Ooh boy, the punching time.
I love the punching. I'm going to
Punching.
swing I don't have the shakedown heavy anymore. Never mind. I will swing a Sardian Avenger at Cedriana. It will gain. How many artifacts does everybody have?
One,
Got
two.
one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six
5,
there.
4, 5. I have 5.
6, 11,
I have two.
13. He is now a 14-1 first strike trample. Oh my. Okay. And then the Grime Gorger will go at Joe. 7-7 menace.
Okay. I believe I like both of these options, so I'm gonna just take 7.
Okay.
I'm going down to 24.
I go
I
down
will-
to 29.
Make a treasure. Then feels like I've caused enough drama
Pain and suffering.
the current moment.
You've hurt
I'm enjoying
everybody.
this plane, so I'm going to.
Alright, I will untap.
I've never cast the Sardian Avenger, so that was a thing.
I will draw 1. I will take 2. I will draw for the second one. I will take 2. Alright. Tap 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For everybody's favorite, Zerta Ancient. Lamb's tap for 2 mana. Specifically, it is an additional 1, not double, an additional 1.
Yes.
My God, do I have to explain that a lot to people? Because when you get another effect like this, it's only 3.
Oh,
So, I would like to play a Crumbling Necropolis as land for turn. And then... I know everybody likes drawing cards, so we'll draw more cards. Untap one of those. And sack 2 treasures.
Okay. You'll take a 2 damage, and I will draw. I'm not going to draw 2 cards from this.
How am I taking the damage?
The Sardian Avenger is another pain distributor effect.
Fair enough. But yes, I will in fact cast a Well of Ideas. Take that up to 3.
Oh my.
On ETB, I will draw 2 more cards. Well. That seems like a good idea.
You gonna pay for your lifelong?
I am, I'll pay for 1 of it.
Got it.
I will go down to 21 because I have to be conscious of the Vizlor.
Yeah.
But the last one I'm going to do, for 4 mana, I'm going to play this Teferi's Puzzle Box.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh,
I
okay.
will move
Oh.
to attacks because I have to attack with Fizzler. Geek, you are in fact in the lead. I am swinging a 2-5 at you.
We'll bounce. We'll bounce a 3-3 and a 2-5 off each other.
Fair enough. Let me. Oh, Geek, you did draw a card off your commander, right?
No.
Because I cast the Well of Ideas by using treasure.
You did. I do get a counter, so I'll do that real fast. Yeah, thanks for. Nobody's used any treasures, really, since she's been out. So all right.
They hurt. They
I'll put 2
hurt.
counters on the Kami, and I must draw a card.
Yep.
I love that one. I love that card. I love that card a lot. I will. Sure, I'll pay the 2 to make sure I don't take that.
Yep. And then, after all is said and done, I move to end step, and Vizlor, good boy that he is, tells me I need to draw this card.
In response
And
to
that-
Vizlor's trigger, I'm going to exile your Phyrexian Tyranny with Terra Sunder.
Ooh, thank you. I don't have to, take the damage.
I'm okay with Puzzle Box. I love Puzzle Box, but I am.
And then I will lose
4, 5,
7 life.
Ah.
I have, I think, 6 cards in hand. I'm not taking 14 damage. And I'm saving everyone else from that, too.
6. I appreciate it.
Indeed. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, well, I guess I will put these 6 cards on the bottom of my library. Well, actually, I'll
Yes,
untap
I
first.
believe you do get to choose exactly in what order you do all of these effects, because all of them are at the beginning of each player's draw step.
The foil. Oh, yeah, they are all there in the beginning. That's true.
Okay, so
The biggest thing is that at the beginning of your draw step, you still draw your first card for turn.
okay, so
Such as
this
the
will be still okay.
reminder text on Teferi's Puzzle Box.
Okay, so that'll go to the bottom. I won't even look at it, so I'm not disappointed.
Oh no.
Oh no, where did
The
Amaya
screen-
go?
Oh, did it? This is the
Amaya
other
has so
new
many
thing that it
cards, she
does.
got exiled. She's back.
Yeah, this is the new thing that it does. When my camera locks up, it just goes black now.
Boy.
5, 6, and 7, and then I draw 2. Or do I draw 1 extra card?
One more.
Okay.
Well, the Will of Ideas is an extra, and then the Garden's an extra.
Oh yeah, and then I have to discard. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. What are we discarding?
Look, we're all drawing cards.
We
I
are
love
all
it.
drawing cards. That is
No,
true.
like I said, I no joke love Puzzle Box. So perfectly.
It is legitimately my most favorite Magic card in all of Magic.
It's
I
my
wonder if
third.
Tom is still watching. Tom loves that
Behind-
card.
Possibility Storm and Descent into Avernus.
I think I'm just...
If I could get this on a commander, I would play that commander in a heartbeat.
As would I. You
think...
can do it for yourself by doing Arjun.
You know what? We'll get rid of this Forbidden
Oh, yeah.
Ruins.
But that's not the same as the
Foreboding.
Teferi's Puzzle Box. That's just...
I know. It's just.
Let's
It's
roll.
not the same.
See if we can leave.
Oh, I want my treasures.
I don't want you to have any more treasures.
I want everyone to have treasures, not just me.
I'm gonna play this Temple of the False God. That's my land for the turn. This hand is weird.
Sure, McMurray has redeemed
Oh!
Planechase.
Oh, we're leaving!
We get to leave anyway.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
we're leaving.
No!
We are going to the Cheetah Planet, the best plane. When you planeswalk to the Cheetah Planet, and at the beginning of your upkeep, put 2+1/+1 counters on target non-cat creature you control. It becomes a cat in addition to its other types. Whenever chaos ensues, all cats gain provoke until end of turn. Whenever a cat attacks, its controller may have target defending player untap target creature, and it blocks if able.
I'm down with this plan. This is cool.
Now Davros is a cat. He's an alien cat scientist. let's see here. Did we just bring Missy out? I think so. We have all this mana. We may as well use it for something.
God,
Use
that's an
treasure.
ability I've never actually.
Yeah,
About.
I was gonna say. I usually read it out just because, like, I hadn't heard of it. I was like, what is this from? I was like, I don't even remember this. I'm gonna tap for 6 mana and bring Missy out. She's a Time Lord Rogue. She's 4/5, and whenever another non-artifact creature dies, return it to the battlefield face down, tapped under your control. It's a 2/2 Cyberman artifact creature. At the
Ah,
beginning of your
yes,
at the beginning
it's
of your
gone again.
blast
There
you. Each artifact creature you control deals 1 damage to that opponent, or I draw a card and chaos ensues. Which the chaos here is not super exciting, but so some of them I've never actually gotten to use that ability.
Yeah,
um,
I mean,
guess we're
you
probably
don't have any cats.
I don't. Well, I have Davros. He's a cat now. Does anybody have anything? I just need to get through somewhere. Guess I could try to go through there. That's not best solution. I'm gonna lose certain cards out of my hand at the end of my turn, which is kind of disappointing as well. So if I don't cast them, I probably won't see him again. Okay, we're gonna go to combat.
Welcome, Launchies.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna send Davros over at you, Geek. He's a 5/6 with Menace.
5/6 with Menace.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okie dokie. Aha! We did it. We got there.
I like my mana dorks and my commander.
I am then going to tap my Temple of the False God for 3 mana. And I will use this for 5 total. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, we have treasures. 6 and 7. Okay. So I have 7 mana. I'm going to play this Midnight Crusader shuttle. That's a vehicle. It's 3/4. Whenever it attacks, defending player faces a villainous choice. That player sacrifices a creature, or I gain control of a creature of my choice that player controls until end of turn. If it gains control, if you gain control of a creature this way, to tap it, and it's attacking that player. And then I'm going to use 2 of my other 3 manas to play this Cybermat. He's a 2/1 robot with Skulk, and whenever Cybermat attacks and isn't blocked, it gets +X +0 until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking artifact creatures. I will go to the end of my turn, which I will have some villainous choices that happen. I will have Davros will go off. I will make myself a Dalek. And then, each opponent who lost 3 or more life faces a villainous choice. Either I draw a card, or you discard a card. Would you like...
Draw a card.
Yay! There's a Dalek. And then, at the beginning... knocking stuff over. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent faces a villainous choice. Each artifact creature I control deals 1 damage to that opponent, or I draw a card and chaos ensues.
Really quick, Amara.
Yes.
How long have you had Davros?
Couple turns.
You should have had more Daleks than that.
Oh.
Because that just does create Daleks, and that's not even dealing with the villainous choice.
Oh.
But someone has to lose the life on.
Yeah, it has to be my turn, yeah. If it was...
So,
yeah, this is like the first turn that I
hasn't
finally...
attacked anybody really.
Yeah.
I've been the aggressor.
Yeah.
As benefits a Jund deck.
No, this just happens if you don't read the entirety of the card.
So everybody's gonna have a villainous choice. Either you take damage, which is currently 3, or I draw a card.
Oh, hey, how about you draw that card?
Excellent.
Yeah, you can draw the card.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Woohoo! I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Man,
6,
that
7.
Phyrexian Tyranny really would have helped.
Yeah. Guess I'm just gonna dump this Frostboil Snarl as my 8th card, and then I've caused enough trouble. I'll pass my turn.
Okay.
All right. Join me in the trouble zone.
Da da da. Trouble zone. You get to put 2+1/+1 counters on one of your creatures, and it becomes a cat.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna put it on the bats.
It's a bat cat.
Bat cat.
Bat cat.
Na-na, bat cat.
I have a cat named Batty.
Um,
Blade
Forest. Blade Forest. Oh yeah. How many cards are we drawing now?
So, depending on how you want to do it, you will draw your first card. That's
Right.
a given. You will either
Mhm.
take all of the cards that you have in your hand, make sure that you count them all up, put them to the bottom, and draw that many cards.
Okay.
You will, and this is in any particular order. You will draw a extra card, or you will draw an extra card and discard a card. You get to choose how this gets stacked.
All right. Moving things to the bottom of my library.
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, I forgot about Puzzle Box. I shouldn't. Most of the time when Puzzle Box is out, I don't even like to look at the cards I draw that I can't cast. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
All plans go out the window.
Yep.
And then draw 2 more and discard 1.
Mm-hmm.
6 lovelies. See them.
I will discard this swamp.
Funny enough, with the Wall of Ideas, I actually increased this number to
1.
4. Draw 2
Oh, and-
additional from the Wall of Ideas.
And land taps for 2 now, right?
That's correct. It will tap for whatever it produces.
That's fine. Because that's now 4 swamps, so that's 4 black, so that's 1 Creekwood Liege for me. Other
Mhm.
black creatures control get +1/+1. Other green creatures I control get +1/+1.
Mhm.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a 1/1 black and green worm creature token onto the battlefield.
I love the Liege cycle.
Yeah, I have that in my Vevictus Asmodi, the Dire deck.
As you. Great card for it. Love it.
It's Chaos Token Aristocrats.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, and green. For Pest Infestation. Destroy up to X target artifacts and or enchantments. Create twice X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. So X in this case was 2.
Okay.
These ones.
I'm actually more concerned about Cybermen and Dialects personally, but
What?
The midnight train.
As long as it's the case. No.
yeah, I'm gonna destroy the Midnight Crusader shuttle.
Okay. I will lose life because Pain Distributor? Or is that only
And-
treasures?
What was the other one you had?
I
The
have
Cybermat.
my Cybermat. Oh, I like my Cybermat. He's so cute.
It is cute, but no.
He only has Skulk. Skulk has never hurt anybody.
And then I make
Mm.
and I make 4 pests.
Yeah, we all lose.
And I'll lose 2 from Pain Distributor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and all those pests. Ah!
Actually, I'm sorry. It's another 2 from Sardine
The
the
Sardine
Avenger.
Adventure.
Ugh. I hate everything about this.
Oh, and I was supposed to make a treasure for this first
Oh.
for the Creekwood Liege.
Yep.
And I get to draw 2 cards from the Revel because 2 artifacts went to the graveyard. Cool.
I just took 8
mean-
damage.
I know.
Um.
This game is fun.
Okay.
Joe's at 9.
I'm dying.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna see if we can leave.
But it's kitties.
That's gonna be a blank anyway because that's what Maxfield does. So,
Power Stone.
You got that fractured power stone.
yeah, I'll
Mulligan.
see if it comes up as anything but blank. It rolls as blank. So, going to Punchy's, everybody's got more bigger things than I do, and I'm gonna be content at the moment to say that I need defenders. Especially since like someone's got a 14 something or other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sardine Adventure.
The Mirkwood Bats is really what's killing us.
True. Although that Avenger having first strike and trample, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best goblin I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he
Also,
is.
the fact that it gets just all of the artifacts your opponents
Yes.
control instead
Yeah.
of just the
Not
one
just
you're
the
attacking.
defender. Yeah, it's disgusting. Like I said, I've never cast it before. This is the first game ever, and now I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, I use it in Ashnod,
Yeah.
and then I just sack it, and then I get double triggers off of it, and then just nonsense.
Gross. Gross.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Tafaruni. Alrighty now. So draw 1.
Actually, upkeep triggers happen first because we're on the cat plane.
Cat plane. I'm gonna put 3 more counters on the Kami. It's now a 6.
That makes sense.
Yeah, more mana, right? Cool. That's the only thing. Draw for turn. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I can put them in any order, right? Put that one top of that.
Yep.
So, draw 9. Jeez. 6, 8, 9. I'll draw the extra, then draw the extra. Now I have to discard a card. Just discard this forest. Because forest. Why not? Get my own Mirkwood Bats.
Make your treasure before.
Make my treasure before, yeah. Do the Inkling Customs one.
Oi.
Whee.
Oh, I should have more treasures then. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you probably should have like one more treasure because
Yeah,
that's,
Yeah, because
one.
I had the
you haven't
train,
used any of-
the train and the cyber mat I played last turn. So.
Well, you only get one more because it's
Oh,
only
okay.
the first spell you
Oh,
cast each
okay,
turn.
excellent.
Tap
Aha.
for a
Not that I'm gonna use them for anything.
black. Sure, black. Red and stuff. I'll do a Mayhem Devil. Because I drew it. Well,
Oh no.
I mean, yeah. It's the game plan, so do the thing. I'm gonna tap for 6 red, cast a Professional Facebreaker, and a Hedron Detonator.
Everything is awful.
Everything is. It's not the Lego movie song. Everything is awesome.
awful.
It's everything is awful. Everything is awful. And then I'll do the rule, and
Everything is awful when you're playing Planechase.
I'll do a Cinder Vines. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, it deals a damage to them.
Huh.
Oh, I have so much more mana in my mana pool right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I completely forgot about that.
It's almost like I have a reminder up here.
You have so much mana.
I have currently a 2 red and 2 green. That's cool. That's good. I'm gonna Chaos Warp the Vizlor.
I die less.
Goodbye, Vizlor. Wait, what happens? Do I go into my deck?
Yeah, it shuffles
You
into
get
your
it.
library.
Cool.
It shuffles and you get the thing.
Love it.
I don't get the thing.
Okay. Let's shuffle this up and see what happens. Oh, Magic. You're so silly.
Yeah, when you get double mana and lots of cards in hand, that this happens. Things like this happen.
Well,
Yeah.
let's...
Well, I mean, the owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library and then reveals the top card.
It's a sad robot. Sad robot.
Ah, the serious robot.
Yes, I shall go
You get a
find...
land, though.
I do get a land out of the deal, too. Aha.
How many treasures are on the board right now?
I have none on my end.
4
I have
on my
2.
side.
I have 2.
So it seems like 9 in total, including yours.
Hey, Mishodom, what's going on?
Yeah. This. No. Trying to think of this. This would be. No, I think I will go to the punching. Oh, no. Actually, first. I'm gonna roll die, because die. Keep forgetting. Hey, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Where are we
leaving
going?
Kitty Pat Plane.
We're going to the Isle of Vesuva. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature. Oh, whatever.
Oh, should have rolled so earlier than that.
Whatever chaos ensues, destroy target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature.
Okay.
The fact that you could have cast a Mirkwood Bats
And had two Mayhem Devils, and 2 Professional Basics, and 2...
The Mirkwood Bats token triggers off of itself.
Yes. Oh, God.
Anyway. I hate this place.
We're going into the combat time.
Over under on me living.
Well, these don't have... these can't attack anyway.
I understand.
So
that was not the question. Over under on me living.
Probably not. I don't think it's happening. But I am, since Sadriana has so many creatures, I will attack with the Avenger that way again. And then, Amara, what you got in your graveyard?
In my graveyard, I currently have... Are you looking for the names of cards? Card types. I have an artifact, I have a creature, and I have a land.
Okay. I will swing the Gorger at you, Amara. We'll exile the 3 cards.
Okie dokie.
And give it another 4 counters. It's now a 11/11 with Menace. And then the Avenger has, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
6 on my
15,
side.
16, 17, 18, 19. It is a 20 first strike trample.
Okay. Each of these get +1/+1 for both
Mhm.
black and green, so there are 3/3s. So there's 12 there.
Oh, yeah, and you have to pay.
And then 12, 14. Yeah,
The first strike and trample make that really disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's way wow.
Yeah, for the 2 mana.
So I'll get rid of these 12. This 12 of the 20. And then I would gain 4 and then lose 8. So I lose 4 total.
Don't lose.
Yep.
So, whenever another non-artifact creature dies, I return it to the battlefield. Does that?
0 tokens.
Oh,
I do make a treasure from
blast it.
Spectral Icebreaker. So everyone will lose a life.
I will lose 12 life. Actually, do you want to pay to attack me? I forgot about my propaganda.
You are absolutely correct. I did forget. I will sacrifice 2 of the treasures,
Damn it,
which will give me
sacrificing
2 damage.
treasures.
Which will give me 2 damage from the Pain Distributor that you will all lose 2 from my Mirkwood Bats.
I will be down to 3.
You have 2 creatures to block.
Don't forget, you also have Mayhem Devil triggers.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
I will block with these 2 creatures.
I will ping Cedriana for 2. She now has the most life of everybody.
Okay.
So you don't take that 11 Amara, right?
Oh, yeah, I don't take that 11.
Yeah, so you still got.
Well, I'll take the 12 from Adriana's pest dying though, because of Mirkwood bats. Because
Oh, no,
No,
that's.
they weren't
Don't
sacrificed.
sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's only sacrifice. Okay.
And they blocked 12 damage because they're all 3/3s. There are
Excellent.
only 4 of them. So
Okay, I thought it was if they just died.
No. It's
Okay.
Not, no. It's a
Great
really gross,
or
disgusting
sacrificed?
card, but
Not that
if it was
disgusting.
just
Okay.
said went to the graveyard, that'd be can't even imagine.
So I will draw a card from Sad Robot dying. And then he will become a Cyberman.
I will also give Amara 2 more treasures
Yay!
with Vazi. I have done absolute crazy BS on the path.
Alright, I will untap. Surprised that I'm still alive after you said that the chances were slim.
Oh, I thought you just meant on your turn or something. No, I wasn't.
No, I just thought I was gonna die that turn. I was fully expecting like a Sardian Avenger coming my way, and I was just like, Jesus.
I was getting scared of the army growing on my right-hand side.
1, 2.
That's fair.
From the Well of Ideas. I'll draw 1. I will discard this Exotic Orchard. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I actually forgot to draw for turn. I said I only draw 2. So yes, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there is something in here that I might want to cast right now. So 1, 2. We'll tap the Fractured Power Stone for 3. And 2 green for a Dictate of Karametra flashed out.
Take 1 damage, please, from Cindervines.
Yep.
And make a treasure.
And make a treasure.
You make it sound like it's a good. You're like, yeah, you also get this, but you also get hurt.
Yep, and then I will have 9 to put to the bottom.
We have so much mana now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. God, do I have to do this? I think I have to do this. So first off, I'll play a swamp. This is my only way of not dying.
Then you have to do it.
Yep. So first off, I'm going to tap all this mana.
A lot of me.
Let me make sure I count this correctly, because I tapped that forest before, so it is all of this. So, woo, bird. I will have 3 red from that, 3 white from that, 3 blue from that, 3 black from that, and I actually don't have any green from there. Sadness. Put on the stack. I
Results.
will get 6 blue, and the Arcane Signet and Chromatic Lantern will tap for 2.
Okay.
Using 2 white. I believe I'll use 4 blue. No.
So if you use 2 white, you'll have 1 light white left.
You're right. Never mind. No, I'll use 3 blue, just in case. So that's 4 so far.
And that's 5 mana you're
It's
using so far.
5. Yeah.
5.
5 you've used so far.
Okay, thank you. So then, yeah, it'll be, I believe, 1 more black, 1 more red, 1 more green.
8 mana.
8 mana for a play of the game. I'm going to exile all non-land permanents.
Okay.
Yep. that is.
I, in fact, have to take 1 from the Cindervines.
Yes, you do. I'm going to sacrifice both treasures
Mm-hmm.
for red. So everyone will lose 2.
Is that just off of 1 thing, or is it also
The 2.
counting your Mayhem Devil?
That's also true.
Do you
Yeah.
just kill me to make sure that I don't exile everything?
That would probably be the best idea for me to do. So yeah, I'll be 4 damage to Joe, and then with the mana, I'll sacrifice the Cindervines to destroy your puzzle box and deal 2 damage to you.
Well, you said everybody was taking 2.
Everyone's
but
taking 2, but the Mayhem Devil will hit you for 2.
Yeah, but you don't need to use the Cindervines for that at that point.
Because you were at, they're at 4?
I'm at 4.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just do that then.
Yeah. And then I die trying to deal with this board and cannot.
Okay.
So
It
everything
was a good effort. Everything
everything
remains.
is everything remains. Okay.
Everything remains awful.
But everything
But also, we don't draw a
else-
bunch of cards anymore, and we also don't make a lot of mana anymore.
Okay. So I guess it's my turn.
That was a good play.
Except it was not, in fact, the play of the game.
No, it was not. Okay. Let's see here. Let's untap. Draw for turn.
I tried my best, but my best wasn't good enough.
There's still so much going on over there, geek. I hate it.
Yeah.
I tried to really play around to make sure that I didn't die to the Mayhem Devils, but it wasn't happening.
2 Mirkwood Bats does that.
How much mana do we have? Okay, we got a crap
Normal
ton.
amounts of mana now.
We have a normal amounts, but we still have a crap ton. So Let's play a haunted
Don't
ridge.
forget you do make token copies of anything.
Funny
you
enough,
Oh, that
funny enough,
is
me
true.
being alive or dead still had the same result.
So, let's do some stuff, I guess. Where's the battlefield? That is interesting. Okay. Let us tap, or we'll crack all these treasures.
How many?
6 treasures.
Okay. So then I have 6 damage,
Yes.
and you're going to take 6 damage.
Yes.
That's not in addition to the actual 6 damage I do for Mayhem Devil, though.
Okay. So,
I'll hit Sadriana for 6.
okay.
Okay.
I am then going to play Wound Reflection.
Please take a damage from Cinder Vines.
And then I am going to tap.
You use that mana from the treasures for that, correct?
By the way,
yes.
as I'm dead, there is redeems for scrying 1, drawing a card, and then Scrooge McDuck.
Hey, Vaded,
Okay.
what's going on?
So,
Scry
I'll
one.
use the treasure. I make the 2 counters on the Kami, and then I'll draw a card.
Put that on the bottom. I will draw.
And then we have stuff, right?
Then we'll have a
Scry,
treasure.
Draw, and Scrooge.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'll scry. I'll put that on the bottom.
Oh.
Draw.
Oh, there's
Then
my
I'll make treasure, and everyone will lose a life.
treasure.
Yep. By the way, Amara, how many treasures did you just sack?
6.
That's 6 Mayhem Devil treasures.
We already
yeah, we did those ones.
I hit
fair enough.
Sidriana with it.
I'm then going to put out a Time Reaver. Flying in haste, it's a 4/4. I will get 2 of them.
Oh no.
Let me tap my manas for that. There we go. River of Tears. I did not. Oh, I did play a land, so okay. You make black this turn.
4/4. Flying.
Yeah. We'll tap that. So I got 2 of those out. I then am going to pay 1 blue. And, well, tap that for 2. I'm going to play a Cyberman Patrol. Artifact creatures I control have a flick 3. I'll create 2 of those.
Flicked as if they're not blocked, right? Or if they are blocked.
If they are blocked, yeah, they'll do 3.
Oof.
And then,
That's important.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much more mana can we make? Oh, because we have that treasure. I guess we could do that. Let us tap 1 blue, 1 red, 1 black. We'll crack a treasure. Actually, no, we'll use this Arcane Signet. Won't have to take damage. I am going to play the Ronnie. Whenever the Ronnie enters the battlefield or attacks, I create a red aura enchantment token named Mark of the Ronnie, attached to a target creature. That token has enchanted creature, or enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. Whenever the goaded creature deals combat damage to a player or to one of your opponents, investigate. It's going to end up creating 2. One is going to disappear, but I will end up getting
2 marks.
2 marks, though. Haha! I'm going to put 1 mark onto Davros,
Oh, hi, Mark.
and then I'm going to put another mark onto... Who wants the other mark? We'll put it on... this Cyberman. And then I shall fully swing at you. Geek. So these can't attack.
2 Time Reapers, Cyberman.
Does Missy want to attack? Missy doesn't want to attack. But Davros is going to attack.
Okay. Okay. So Davros has menace, and he's a 5/5.
He's
Or does the mark give him more?
oh, he's currently a 7/8.
He's a 7/8. And then you have a what's the?
This is a 4/4, but it has a flick 6, and also he has a flick 6 as well, and then the 2-time Reapers, which are 4/4s with flying.
Okay. The 4 blockers. I'll sack this treasure.
Okay.
So everyone loses a life.
Bloop.
And Mayhem Devil, I'll ping Amara.
Bloop.
And with that mana, I will sacrifice the Cinder Vines to destroy Davros. And you
Oh,
take 2 damage.
poor Davros. He never hurt anybody. He'll come back as a Cyberman.
And then I've got I only have one flyer.
Cyber Davros.
Technically, the Cyberman is a non-token creature.
That's true. It is not a token. 'Cause it's
Yes.
just face
Oh
down.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
is
It's
a
just face
Cyberman.
down. Yeah.
Yep. And then so I've got 2 flyers, 4/4. I'll block with one of them with the Mirkwood.
Okay, dokie.
And then the other Cyberman is a what?
The other Cyberman is a 4/4 with a
4/4.
flick 6.
With a flick 6.
Yeah.
If I take, I'll go 1. Woo, I'm gonna die. I don't think there's any way for me to get out of that. Yeah. If I block, I will lose from the wound reflection. If I don't block, then I'll be at 1. Okay, I won't block the 4.
Okay.
And I'll take 8, going to 9.
Okay, jokey. I think that is all I have, unfortunately.
And then wound reflection hits.
Let's see here.
Hits Adriana for.
Okay, that's.
One reflection hits me for 1.
We will have
You've lost more. You've lost more life than that. I've hit you for at least a few others.
I thought it was just.
Oh yeah, there's just the one this time. Yep.
Well, no, I swear
There-
that
yeah,
6 treasures were sacrificed from
That's
Imara
true.
that went to
Yeah,
Satriana.
that was
Yes.
6. So.
So it's been at least
Oh.
7.
Oh yeah,
So
that
the wound
undead.
reflection will kill Cedriana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you will face a villainous choice. Each artifact creature I
You
control.
can draw the card. You can draw the card.
Yeah, I can draw a card, and chaos will ensue. Okay.
Draw that card.
So. all
Destroy
other.
target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature. Like a target.
Basically.
Sardian Avenger, maybe?
Target vendor.
Or
Yeah.
Sid Mayhem Devil.
I guess we'll just get rid of the.
Well, I mean,
There's so many things that can
either
just kill
one is
me.
bad.
Yeah, anything can kill me, basically. How about the Mayhem Devil?
Cool.
That's.
Get high.
And then I
We're
don't.
both at 1.
I guess I'll pass my turn.
Alrighty. Untap. I don't have the Mayhem Devil, so I can't just sacrifice my command. Oh,
You gotta put some kind of work into this.
Yes. I only draw 1 card. That's really weird to me right now.
After drawing so many cards.
Oh, okay. This might.
What can I say? I'd like to make people draw cards.
I mean, it's not a terrible
I'm going
thing.
to cast a Ruthless Technomancer. Sacrifice the Grime Gorger and make 11 treasures. And then the Detonator will give me 11 time destruction.
And that will kill me.
That will go.
Good game.
Okay.
GG.
Not only that, you would get 2 ruthless technomancers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I get 2. Okay.
Uh,
Crazy.
Boy,
oh, Magic. You're so silly.
such a crazy game.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the extra mana and extra cards. Couldn't have done it without you.
I mean, everybody was pretty close.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Government mandated fun.
Well, I think we're only going to play the one game because yeah, it's kind of a weekday night,
Yeah.
That's fair.
and plane chase can last a long
I
time.
do in fact work at
Yes.
8 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plane chase is unpredictable too.
Yeah, it could be a 4-hour game. It could be like an hour game. I've learned my lessons over the couple of years of streaming. I'm like, yeah, okay. I know better than being like, you know what, that was only an hour and a half game. We could get another one in. I've learned my lesson. And I'm like 2
Thank you,
o'clock in the
Michonne.
morning. I'm like, please take me out. Yes, thank you, Michonne.
I hope everybody had a good time with that game.
Oh yeah, that was.
Indeed.
Well, I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro. Let us know what you got going on. Throw up your links in the chat, and I will go find us a place to raid. What's going on, Joe? We'll start out with you.
Hello, I am Joe Kilcar. I am a voice actor. I am also 1/3 of the host and editor of the Thought Vessel show. We are going to have a panel at MagicCon Chicago on Saturday at 4 p.m. We are going to be talking about Am I the Arch Enemy? We take stories from Reddit that are Am I the Asshole, but magic related, and we like to discuss them. If you have any of those kinds of stories yourself and you're comfortable with sharing, please send them to thoughtvesselshow@gmail.com. We may or may not get it to at the show in Chicago, but we will at least have them for our podcast. And we will love to see you out there.
I love it. On Friday, I definitely was the asshole. I had 2 Ulamogs out, and my opponents had no boards. I was, but we all knew what we were getting ourselves into. We were all playing Jacob Harkin or whatever, so we were all like trying to outsmart each other. We all built our decks differently, and it was silly. I just happened to get
Nice.
Ulamog out, and then I spark doubled it, and was like, yeah, let's do this thing.
Oh yeah.
But thank you very much for joining me again. And Sadriana, what do you got going on?
Hello again. I am Sadriana ZA. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky at Sadriana ZA doing random bullshit at random times. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, but I need a nice,
love
simple
random
one like that.
Random
That's
bullshit's the best.
really is.
Lately, it's been like 6-word stories that I've posted, and those are just kind of random little sentences that are meant to be stories. So it's been kind of interesting, like, seeing what I can create in just 6 words.
That's that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So it's random, just random bullshit. Random
love it.
times.
Mine is just random. I'm like, oh, I have a new picture of a cat. Here you go, people. This is what you get. Enjoy. Hey, Geek, what do you got going on?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, yes.
This was really fun. I'm glad that everybody's deck did stuff and it's insane like Planechase usually is.
Yeah.
I'm Geek Weirdly. I do plane theme decks over at Planer Project. I think I'm working on switching all the decks over to the new Mox field, but I'm also working on number 239 or 240. I can't remember now. It's one of those. But I'll also be in Chicago at the end of next week. So hopefully I'll see you all there.
Yes.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing with both of y'all. And always with Amara.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much for joining me, as always. I always have a blast with you. And I will be back tomorrow playing Magic with Tom while I beat him up at the kitchen table, because that's what I do. Test out my decks. I'm like, hey, Tom, I need to test this deck out. Let me beat you up for a second. See what happens. And then I'll be back on Wednesday with Weirdo Wednesday, where we play board games, me and my partner, and then I'll be playing some more Planechase on Wednesday as well. So, and then I'll be in Chicago, but I won't go through that whole entire spiel right now because I'm sleepy. We're gonna head over to Magic the Dungeoning, who they do Magic the Gathering D&D games, which are wonderful. Scruff and his gang over there. So we're gonna head over there.
Man, I would love to do a Magic the
I
Gathering D&D
know.
game.
Yes, you should
We
definitely
will
talk to
be
Scruff.
there in March.
Yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So it
Nice.
should be fun.
I'm very excited about. We've discussed doing it. I want to join. I want to play. I like D&D. I like Magic. Those are the only two things I need to know how to do. I can do them.
Please, please, Magic D&D game.
We'll raid over there and then we'll tell them, hey, we want to be on your
Oh,
show.
hey, Joe needs to join up. Talk to Joe.
Hey, we want to play. I'll write it right now. But everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate all three of you for coming and playing with me and dealing with my bullshit that I have going on here.
And thank you
Well,
for
look.
dealing with Fozzie bullshit. Hopefully,
Look.
Joe, you got a good look at that.
I am glad to have added to bullshit.
I am glad
This
that
was
all
fun.
three of you did. Everybody
This
is.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Bye, everybody.